Welcome to post-race conversations from Bristol. It is Food City 500 weekend, but tonight was Truck Night in America. Tanner, Marlar, we are at the foothills of the last great Coliseum, and it was a pretty great day for truck racing, especially for what we become used to with kind of the truck race, the first race on the PJ1, all those things. We thought we might get delayed, but we weren't. We started on time, and then something happened pretty early in the race that I want to ask you about, because you got to hear the thoughts from two drivers, Frankie Muniz and Ty Majeski. Well, I guess you heard from Brandon Jones and Ty Majeski.
Yeah.
Go ahead and share about that.
So we go to the infield care center. Obviously, you're taking great video of this crash, and you're preoccupied.
Try.
But we talked to Ty Majeski in the infield care center, and obviously he was one of the favorites for this race. He's had a pretty fast truck all season long, really hunting for a win here in Thunder Valley. And he just asked for something really particular. He asked for more predictability out of these lesser experienced drivers. I hesitate to call Muniz a rookie because he is 39, but nonetheless, they want more predictability out of these younger drivers. And Brandon Jones echoed kind of that same sentiment. And this is really interesting coming from a guy who's a full-time Xfinity driver running the the truck race here tonight. Even he said, yeah, and it's tough, you know. There was no practice, right? The weather kept them from running a single lap today before the green flag dropped. So really it was kind of throw some trucks out there and see if they can figure it out. And obviously Muniz had a tough go at it and collected some trucks in the process.
Yeah, you mentioned that, and it was kind of a see and go, and I feel like that sometimes is Truck Night in America, though. Right?
It is. There was another interesting story from Truck Night in America, though, and that's Bailey Curry. It was on track to have his best finish of the season, and instead some truck troubles kind of sidelined him for the night. Tell us about Bailey's night.
Yeah, Tanner, I got to talk to Bailey after the race. I saw him walk into the infield care center. That's just mandatory whenever someone, I believe that he brought up the caution for having a slow truck there, but I think he said the drive shaft is what fell out of it and ended up taking him out of contention. He was so good. He drove up through the field. He won that second stage and running top three. He was bummed, understandably, after the race, but he echoed kind of a positive message at the end of just how much his team has worked, because Bailey ran all 23 races last year, only had one top 10 the entire season, didn't lead any laps. He had 14 laps led tonight. He won that stage, and he was up there in contention, restarting third on the outside. Corey Heim didn't get going either, but had things played differently and had Bailey's truck not been, he said he had a vibration before even that restart, he could have maybe had a shot at the win. But the guy that did end up getting the win, sorry, it's late, was Chandler Smith. And so what did you think about his performance? He was pretty fast all night.
Yeah, and I think what really helped Chandler was the last restart, right? So we saw two late restarts in this race. On the first restart, Kyle Larson had a rocket ship going around the outside, and it looked like he was going to catch the top end of the field, and then they throw the caution again. Chandler gets a much better restart in that second go and is able to pull away for the win. Got to talk to Kyle a little bit about it post-race. One of those racing deals, honestly. You know, he had a good restart the first time, didn't have as good of a one the second. Chandler was dynamite on the restart, headed to the checkered flag, and it earned him a big win here in Thunder Valley.
Yeah, Chandler credited that caution that came out that gave him the lead. He credited that in a big part to his win. He told us without it, he might not have even been sitting up there talking to us. And I do think it's interesting, all the truck winners so far, it's guys that have experience. It's Corey Heim, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Daniel Hemrick, and now Chandler Smith. It's these guys that have multiple years of experience across NASCAR's top three divisions. So it'll be interesting to see if any of these young guys can get up there and start competing for wins. But hey, that's Truck Night in America for you. It's Friday night, so we're going to go try to get some sleep and get back for some Xfinity and Cup action and all sorts of things that Thunder Valley brings us. Thanks for joining us tonight on Post-Race Conversations.
My Place Hotels is proud to be the official hotel partner of Frontstretch. With plush beds, in-room kitchens, and pet-friendly hotels, My Place makes for the perfect pit stop when traveling. Frontstretch fans can use promo code Frontstretch to save 10% on your stay at any of our nationwide properties. Sign up for our Stay Rewarded program to get even more savings. With My Place Hotels, don't just stay, stay rewarded.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.